The interesting thing about moving from England to America and living in New York was you got to understand quite quickly that London is not England and New York is not America, because the central idea of cities is a mash of cultures and ideas that happens in cities that doesn't really happen mostly in the rest of the country. When I have time off in New York, I like to go out and play and walk with the dog, go to bookshops, and I just wander around and I have the kind of villagey, New Yorky feeling, which I think is so rich, just to have that, the luxury of to being able to walk from your butcher to your fish shop to your bookstore, all the places you go to in a kind of very casual way. It's really street life that's super exciting in any city. The idea of beauty in food is that you find instantaneous beauty. And I think that's a great correlation to the idea of makeup. What's beautiful right now? So when I go to the farmer's market and I see the Swiss chard looks a certain way, the onions look a certain way, the fish is this, the mushrooms are this, and that makes you very excited, and that kind of is very, very inspiring. Food is so central. If you don't eat well, you can't live well. Records are super important to me, even though I download music. But I think the two things are not mutually exclusive. The idea of having a record and the record sleeve and the big picture is very, very glamorous. And I feel like that about books. You buy a book, you have something physical in your hand, and you wrap on the spine, and you have something elemental about that. To me, ultimately, art is decorative, and it can move you, it can inspire you, and make you feel certain ways, but it is really decorative. That's why people do things. They paint things, they sculpt things. They're decorations. And that's how I feel about my colour work. That's how I feel about the idea of the direction of what I do in my life.